Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Libra, this is definitely a week of catharsis, of completion, of like think of the cocoon and a butterfly emerging. There is a portal opening up on July 9th through the new moon, and it's basically it's you birthing yourself into your own fourth house, getting rid of and confronting any of those issues with the house you were born into. So that's kind of the theme, coffin, as we talk about it, death, endings, completion, finished, done. Done with the barriers, with the boundaries, with the obstacles, finished, completion. And then understanding what it is that has been making you sick, or in some ways has been keeping you from love. Understanding comprehension or difficulty in understanding the toxicity surrounding love. Oh, and there's stagnancy here. There's stagnancy. I think this is you being able to finally move on from that. You may be getting away, actually getting away, and in getting away, some way kind of figuring out, learning something, teaching your heart, learning about what you love through travel. But there's definitely this saying, lack of knowledge, love of travel. It's like you're deciding to broaden and expand. Let's get deeper into it. Guys, so this is a two-part reading. You always have an extended. Please do join me for that extended reading. The link is below. Also, subscribe to the channel if you really love this video. Share this video and like this video. And ring that bell, that notification bell. Hit all notifications. I upload Libra Tarot along with Scorpio Tarot and Sagittarius Tarot every single Tuesday. So this is for Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising. And always check out your Rising, your Moon, and your Sun sign so you understand completely the complexities of the energies around you. Once again, what is going on? I'm not flipping these cards. I don't get this. I don't like reversals, but they are what they are. Resilience, rise above the turbulence. You're right in the thick of it, but you have to be. Because you remember how I kept saying to you guys, the only way out is through? Well, guess what? You are in the thick of it, and you can't avoid these complications or confusions or conflicts anymore. You're right in the thick of it. You just dumped yourself right in and you needed to. This wasn't a mistake, Libra. This is exactly where you need to be. You're in the thick of it. You are totally in, committed, and it's got to come. You've got to finish, you've got to complete. This is exactly where you want to be, addressing the deep toxicities here. Also, your resilience is low. Maybe you have not been feeling so good. Maybe it is addressing the ways you could be getting answers. If you're traveling especially, you could be getting answers as to what's been going on and figuring out that there is something going on in terms of your health. That would be a huge win, because maybe you didn't know about these issues, but now you can do something about them, or you knew something was going on, right? Oh, it could be in some ways blocking you from really something bad happening. Because now you're going to find out what's been happening, what's been going on. This is really good, but something to do with resilience being low, rise above the turmoil. You haven't been able to. You're stuck in it. You're stuck in this. I want to know why you're stuck. But this card needs to come out. I feel it. Libra. Hey dudes, please join me. I go live daily, Monday through Friday on Instagram, born_without_boundaries. I'd love for you to join. I'm also going live on Mondays now on Astrology Motivation. You can check me out. The link is above. That's my new channel. It's my second channel. So you can join me there too. Please subscribe over there as well. Wedding. in the past. This is failure to commit, either failure to commit to a situation or circumstance, failure to find marriage, or always having trouble in relationships. You're about to find out why. Oh God. Okay. Libra. 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 Something about what's on your mind, or using your voice, saying what you need to say, talking where you need to talk, or saying, what does this mean? How does it deal with weddings and health conditions? What is all this? Fulfillment of wishes. This is coming in the past. Heart chakra. See, you honestly have never been with somebody that I think that you really, really adore and admire and love. I'm sorry, but it's true. There's just this sense of, yeah, you've been with somebody that you adore. You've been with somebody that you wanted, but you haven't been with somebody that really completes your heart. Because you've been talking with your throat. It's all about communications. Yes, because you are a sign of communications. So you've been able to like get the people that you want, but have they really been aligned with where your heart is? Have they really connected to your heart? You have this lack of fulfillment of your heart chakra here. Fulfillment of wishes is here, but your heart chakra is this, so it's not really even your wishes. Whose wishes is it? There's something here that it's just like, I don't know, it's like the wrong person. This is in the past. Or you couldn't be with the person that you wanted to really be with. What is this about? What is this really about? What is this really about? Libra, please. What is this really about? We're going to dig in, man. I'm not fucking around with this. Emotional loss and love begins. You lost the person that you really, really loved. You lost them. You just lost them. So this is about, Libra, you being able to move on from that loss. Love begins. Or it's like you got into a situation after you just lost another person. And it was the emotional love that led you to being with this new person because you like to be with somebody. But ultimately, that's not sincere. That's not really you connecting with them on a very emotional, in an emotional place. That love began. There's a love here that was built on being lonely, having lost somebody. And your resistance was down, or their resistance was down. And great, you went and got them. And maybe you're still with them, but it's not a heart connection. Libra. This could also, you could translate this into your job, your work. You took what you needed to take. You did what you needed to do. But this is not a connection that you really... So now it's telling yourself the truth. Owning that and taking responsibility for that. And maybe even being willing to be alone. Adjustments are required. You think? You think? I feel like there's still ambiguity here, though. Please be more specific with Libra, because they really need it. You know what? Let's just get into the specifics. These cards. First, we have to go to these cards. I don't want to do this, but it's like you gotta stay in line. You just gotta go through it, okay? No, Libra. I feel balanced. You haven't felt balanced in a really long time. Maybe you haven't felt happy and fulfilled in a really long time. That's coming up in your past. Libra. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to be blunt because you know you guys, I love you guys and I'm one of you guys. I'm a Libra rising. But you guys are really stubborn when it comes to love. It's almost like you're too cranial. You're too caught up in your mind. You want something. I want it. I want that person. But you don't stop to think for a second. Okay, you want it. You want them. You want them. It's concept. It's concept. What's your heart saying? Do the hearts really connect? Do they really? Because you're an air sign, just being with somebody in concept, just the concept, getting what you want, getting the concept that you were interested in can be extremely intriguing. But now you fucked yourself because you also have your heart, and your heart is completely out of balance and out of alignment because you didn't let that be a part of this connection. It was all about, I got to get what I want. I want this person. I decide this person, that's my person, but they're not. They're not. I'm laying it on the line for you. That's your block. But this is the one I want. Do you even know that person? You made them up. And then what's going to happen? You're with somebody that you don't even know for how many years? This is all coming out because, like, in some ways you got to address it. Two of Wands, you got to network. Whether you like it or not, there's a need to network. There's a need to get to know different people. There could be I'm not supposed to be able to show you that, but that's actually not so I'm using this new deck, the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and I will definitely share a full spread of it blunt with you guys. I can be very completely uncensored over in the Vimeo video. So I encourage you to go and get the extended. But right now, the Two of Wands is basically networking, meeting through friends, like maybe becoming friends first or opportunities arising through friends. Okay? That you didn't expect. Ooh, Ace of Chalices. You know it's your destiny to be happy, to be totally in love. And this is definitely a situation where your friend is going to introduce you to the love of your life. Going to be through your network that you meet this person. Like better than you could have ever imagined. And that's the point. Stop being limited by your own imagination. You got to connect with God. Wands, Nine of Wands. You're defensive. Yep. You're defensive about letting God in. This is very controlling for you. I want what I want. But this is about becoming more mature because that's very immature energy. And that's why it was in your past. Very immature energy. You're still pining for somebody that you wish you had. I'm saying this right now, there was an intense, real love connection in your past, and you keep pining for that person. But strength is here, and so is the Death card. It's almost like finding your strength to start over and do something completely different and new. It's going to take all your strength. This wouldn't be coming up if it was like it's all gonna happen. It's like it's almost like in sequence. It's all happening for you. Okay, I need just details. That's what I need. Details and specifics, please. How is this happening for Libra? How is this happening for Libra? Listen to your heart. And it was wonky. It came out wonky. You have to listen to your heart. What your heart is saying, not your head. What your heart is saying. Some sort of Aries energy. But it could be an Aries, but it doesn't matter. I don't think that's what it is. What I think is, you have to be a heart warrior. You have to fight for what your heart wants. You have to allow and trust your heart and fight for your heart. Whether that means leaving and finally admitting and confronting there's a relationship that you need to put in your past because it was a relationship that was born from the disappointment or loss of a relationship that you really wanted. Or you have to just start fighting for what your heart really wants. And what your heart wants, not your head. And I think that's what you're fighting. You got to get your head out of your way, and that's very difficult for an air sign. But it's like you got to fight from the passion. You got to fight from the passion. See, I think that this first relationship is coming back up because when we're younger, we're closer to our hearts. We don't let our head get in the way no matter what sign we're born as. We follow our hearts when we're younger. So that's why you're being reminded of the way it felt to feel that connection with somebody. Because it's coming for you. You're about to feel it again, but you have to prepare yourself to feel it again. You have to prepare yourself to feel it again. In other words, you have to clear out whatever could get in the way of you feeling it again. Or else it would be like a Bridges of Madison County moment where, yeah, you're going to be getting married and you're going to have kids, but your true love is coming in your life, and what are you going to do? You're going to be tormented for the rest of your life because you can't have it, because you're obligated to a situation that you never should have stayed in. I'm just going to be blunt with you. And I'm sorry. I am. Because it's shitty. But it's also liberating. And it's also really good news because there is a connection coming in. Good fortune. Good fortune. I'm telling you. In other words, Spirit is saying this isn't a curse. This is a blessing. I'm sending good fortune into you. This is good luck. This is abundance coming in. And it's coming in through your friends. It's coming in, and you may feel a little bit scared of it at first because you don't realize what it is, but your heart knows what it is. Your heart knows that it is. It's almost like the resurrection of that person in your life again. They've come back, even if it's in another body or in another form. Right? It's like that love it's like you have to have the strength to see it. And you will. You will, but it's going to be a little scary at first. I'm just saying, good fortune. Good fortune. Oh my God. Oh my God, Libra. Can we maybe not be so confusing for Libra? That would be great. I know. I'm looking at a picture of my son. He's the best. Okay. Remember, this is why I'm smiling. Because I said, could we not be confusing for Libra? That would be great, right? Rewind. You could see it. I said it. How more blunt can Spirit get for you? Soulmates. It's a soulmate. Your soulmate's here. Your soulmate's coming in. You're either going to say yes because you have the strength and you have the courage, or you're gonna because this is your second. This is the birth canal right now. Your life, the second half of your life, rebirthed into the life of your design, right? You can't not say yes to this. You've created this. This could be finally the soulmate you've created after all of these years. Let's see what other deck I want for you. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, this is intense, man. Intense. Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. Are you going somewhere? Or going to something like graduations, weddings? What's going on? Because I know June, July is big for this shit. But it's like ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries. Important life passages. Holy spumoli. What I heard is you're going to meet somebody at a friend's wedding, you're going to meet somebody at a birthday, you're going to meet somebody at a party, you're going to meet somebody at a connection, you're going to meet somebody at a get-together, or you're not going to be expecting it, or just a sense of this is your rebirth day. Happy rebirth day. This is a time to celebrate. You're very lucky and having great fortune in ways that, in some ways, you fought it. You have struggled to allow this in for stubbornness sake, for expectation's sake, or just for not wanting to confront its sake. You've struggled to let this in. You have, but guess what? It's just not about you. It's not about you. It's about destiny. So you better move on over. Let's get into your animal totems. Yeah. For Libra, animal totems for Libra. You are never alone. This is coming up in the past. Yeah, in the past you felt dumped. Or you were left alone. And in a weird way, you didn't want to be alone. This was, okay. Otter is you are never alone. Your heart was broken. This is coming out in the past. And then claim your independence, cat spirit. You were like, fuck independence. I don't want to be alone. And that was the key of where you got into this stupid relationship. I'm just going to call it for what it is. It was wrong. I don't care if you all have kids. I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, maybe the kids were meant to be alive, right? So that was your purpose in being with the person that you are with. But you made this decision because you just didn't want to be alone, because you were forced to be alone because your heart was broken. Your heart got fucking broken. And so you jumped into this situation. You didn't want to be alone. But it's better to be alone than with the wrong person. And I think you realize that now. It's like you're finally getting the wrong person will never become the right person, no matter how hard I work. The wrong person will always be the wrong person. And the wrong person is marked by getting into the relationship for the wrong reasons. Like loneliness isn't a reason to be in a relationship. That's desperation. That's expecting somebody else to help you be happy or fulfill a part of yourself or to not be scared. But that's something that you need to do by yourself. And all of these things I'm telling you because it's like, aha, 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 aha. You get it. And once you get it, that's almost like fuel or strength to do something about it. Let's move on to your angel messages and then your tarot card reading. What are you going to do about it? Maybe we'll get a who, what, why, when, where, and I'll do a spread of the sexual tarot spread. Love it! Healing. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. So this is a healing process. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. You're healing. You're healing from what? From your own fear. Fear. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you. I protect you and keep you safe. Trust it all as well. Accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. Healing, fear, healing, fear, healing, fear. You're healing from what you're most afraid of. And then we have surrender. You haven't wanted to surrender. There is no point in pushing the barrel up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. Heart song. What is your heart saying? You can't make this up. Like, we literally just said that, right? With this, listen to your heart. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. What is your truth telling you? Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. In other words, this is fucking fate and you're running right into it. Archangel Uriel is here. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. Heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. Okay. Okay. Let's go over to the extended. I will see you guys over there. The link is below.